Hello everyone, Rain here, and welcome back to Gladius. I've been doing a lot of off-screening. I'm going to be doing less off-screening from here, hopefully. But I figured I had... the first zone had kind of overstayed its welcome, and I wanted to get the game to open up the story a little bit. I should probably show the game, shouldn't I? And I need to hope that I actually update everything before I did this. So, one thing you'll notice immediately is, it is significantly later in the timeline than when we last left off. There is a special event on the 29th in-game, and I have kind of been burning time trying to get it. So, let me show off largely what I've been doing off-stream. Let's go to the school list. First thing you should notice, everybody's level 5. That is the level cap for the first region. Second thing, I did end up stripping Ducker. The main reason is he's going to be going on the chopping block if we get the unit that I want today. Other units on the chopping block, unfortunately, I feel like Briar and Imaus are both starting to overstay their welcome. Amos, I don't even know how to pronounce them anymore. Amos has potential, at least as a dodge/counter tank. Briar, however, I feel is going to take too much investment to keep good as we keep going. But I'll need to replace them with another light unit. I have some ideas for that, but nothing concrete just yet. I am aware of a method to permanently recruit temporary contracts from the recruiting office. But it would require me to potentially screw over our entire money situation. As you can see in the bottom right, we currently have 57,000 gold. Dinaris, however that's pronounced. Yeah! Other things. First off, Krobeska and... I think it's Oris over here. Both of these are ready for their tournaments. So, once we complete those, I think that's it for the... championship. No, we do have one more. It is Tricata. Another thing that I'm noticing that's bothering me is there is some weird, like, graininess going on with the textures today. And I can't seem to do anything about that. So I hope it doesn't bother anybody too much. But, it's making a game that's already only in, well, 720p, technically, look even worse. We have 2 days to burn. So I think we go in and we immediately do the Krobeska League. Because that'll at least put us in the correct town. On that note, I actually should probably show off the the dialogue for that. So I'm going to go back to the main menu here very briefly. I saved, so... Go back to the main menu very briefly, load up the old save file from right after I unlocked what the event we're trying to go for. And do the dialogue. Okay, memory card slot 1. I need to turn up my fan. One moment. In all honesty, I should probably just open my window instead, but meh. Okay, so in order to unlock the Minotaur for recruiting, you have to go into Krobeska, and you have to do Imperia Untamed, followed by Mongrel Siege. Once you do Mongrel Siege, which is literally just a bunch of wave fights against multiple mongrels, so the little monkey guys, after you do that, you then go into the shop, just like we got the side quest for, what was it called? Fighting that one Murmilla. you talk to the shopkeeper, and you'll notice you now have the option to ask about any interesting fights going on. Funny you should ask about that. As a matter of fact, there are. Historians, a league that usually operates out of Sirna for some reason, has announced that they're going to hold one of their battles here in the Mongols' Maw. Going to be on day 29. Schools of every level are encouraged to sign up, so if you're looking for something interesting, head to the league office on day 29. Thanks! What can we expect, though, from a historian's battle? What makes their fight so interesting? Well, the historians specialize in reenactment battles. That is, they stage famous battles from the past, albeit on a much smaller scale. One that they're doing here is the mythic invasion of Imperia, I think. They used to only perform at the Theater Antiquitas, but since their battles have become more and more popular, I guess they decided to branch out a bit. Why they chose the Mongols' Maw is quite beyond me, though. What's the mythic invasion of Imperia? You don't know the story of the mythic invasion? Nope. Well, I'm no history buff, but the gist of the story is as follows. Long ago, before Imperia had grown so large, we were a vulnerable people. Farmers, mostly. We lived a peaceful life and had little use for soldiers and weapons. Till one day, a veritable army of strange creatures invaded our countryside. Mythical creatures, things that we had never seen before. The army was composed of Minotaurs and Satyrs and quickly overwhelmed our population. When out of the shadows sprang 4 brave heroes. Mythic heroes, as they've come to be known. Godlike strength, they fought the hordes of invaders. That is an interesting spelling of hordes. Oh, that is a horrible misspelling of hordes. I don't even know if that's accurate in British English. They fought the hordes of invaders out of Imperia and into the Southern Expanse. And that's how the story goes. Imagine the battles of the historian stage will pit 4 gladiators as the mythic heroes against some Minotaurs and Satyrs. Sounds like a good opportunity for a school like yourselves to experience something new too. Wow, that sounds amazing. Thanks, Sosha, and we'll be back for that battle. Well, if you do come back through here, Scotius is always willing to equip you, for the right price, of course. Of course, we'll see you on day 29 then. And... I thought I hit exit. Okay, there we go. Okay, and now I no longer need that save file at all. So, back to the title screen in a moment. Feels weird going back to the older save file. I did so much off stream between last time and this one. I think our save file originally was at 8 or 9 hours on last Saturday. Now it's at 12 and change. Yeah. So, 3 to 4 hours of off screen. And a lot of fights done. One that I didn't get to do, unfortunately, was the survival missions. And the, after the heavy only league, that opens up into like 2 others. I didn't get to do either of those. And the main reason is, the game's throwing BS at me again and chucking channelers who can just steal affinity into, nuke from orbit. Like we had last stream, where they threw 3 channelers against us, and we just got wrecked. Let's call it what it is. Okay, I'm taking a guess. Yep, this is the three-wave fight. So, Mongols Maw tournament. And Ludo is mandatory, which has me concerned. It is a pretty even spread. Okay, I'm going to actually equip Ludo against my better judgment. Yeah, so if you're wondering why I'm so hesitant to do anything with Ludo, it's because I know he eventually leaves. I don't remember when, I just know that he eventually leaves. Okay. I guess we chuck a random beast shield on you. I'm not worried about defensive types or anything like that. Yeah, let's put Ludo in a skirt. I think I have a filler helmet as well. I don't have a weapon for him, unfortunately. And I'll give back his Badge of Exuro, because I think he has an affinity attack by default. I should probably do skills as well, but... meh. Yeah, he's got affinity attack 1. This will attack knocks enemy down. Combo attack 2. People's Champion. He's got some interesting stuff here. I'm just, again, hesitant to use him. Helmet break. No, that's not the helmet break. Yeah, why isn't there a sniper rifle in Gladius? There is. His name is Kyranus. Off balance. Lowers opponent defense if opponent misses attack. That has potential, but, like, holy crap. Again, it's Ludo. So we grab... I think we grab all of the evasion passives here. No bonus given when attacked from behind. Yep, that sounds nice. I guess target leg might be good. I've been hesitant on the combo attacks. I know they're good, I just... nah. Something's making me cagey about them. The most OP item is the one that makes Ludo not Ludo. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, let's leave it as is. We've gotten him enough generic abilities that he's at least somewhat more useful in combat now. I'm not gonna buy anything for him. But yeah, if they're forcing me into using Ludo, then I might as well. I should probably go heavy and light, but... oh, they switched the rotation. Yeah, the heavy's out of the first fight now. Oh no. I'm gonna take Q and Pupper. Alright. So, 3 dervishes. I have no idea how this is going to go. Q. Q, I need you in the back, and then Pupper goes there. I'll take a sip of my drink. I may go open my window while we're on a loading screen at some point. It's only 67 compared to the 80 degrees it was a couple of days ago. But... oh, that reminds me. Another reason why I'm going to be doing less off-screening, or off-screening, rather, I ran into another cutscene. And it kind of, again, set up the stage for Ludo to eventually leave. Showing that he's kind of a jealous asshole. Wow, only a 4% hit chance, comparatively. Doop, doop. Get crit, idiot. Us not having a heavy might prove a problem, but I don't know. I think with Q on hand, we're probably gonna be fine. And it's all level 3s in this first fight. Oh, bleed's a problem.
I shouldn't even break a sweat.
So something interesting to note about the game as a whole is that there is gear available for just about every class at every level.
Swords, give me strength.
So, for example, on the shore, I picked up a salvage item that was a level 3 dervish hat. You cannot legitimately get a dervish until the 3rd region, at least to my understanding. Uh-oh. I don't have a good shot. Yeah, I don't have a good shot at all. I'll move you here. You should be able to hit from that. Yeah, upper hand. Oh, boy. Wait, I hit it and it still missed. Wow, that's some BS. Okay, steady bleed on iMouse is not good, but at least iMouse has Lupus Call to potentially recover some of it. Anyways, get bungled, nerd. This is one that I don't even try to hit the crit on. I just take the 90% and call it good.
Bullseye!
Because she spin, that's a neat trick. Really? You're moving over to attack my dog. What is wrong with you? Alright. Well... When I said the Q was now a sniper rifle, I was not joking. He just one-shot that mongrel from nearly full HP. I want you to understand. Oh, green meter is status meter, so I can't crit from the game. That makes those even less useful. Because then you're dealing with mischance. And especially against high evasion targets. I can do this. This will hopefully help. Well, it's still killed. Oh, I'm not liking this because iMouse is going to be low HP going into fight number 3 here. Bah. Bad positioning. Wait for the body to despawn. Here, just determines if the stats will be applied. Yeah, that makes status moves even less useful. Because that means that status moves will still be subjected to normal mischance, which just... against lights, especially, really bad. Anyways, get bungled. Yeah, we're still on fight 1 of 3. This is not good. Okay, Q, do you have a shot? You do not have a shot. I think Ludo's in the way. So I just move you over. Well, then there's the problem, because now Ludo's in the way. It's still a 91% hit chance as long as I hit. Okay, there's fight 1 of 3. Wave 2, how are we looking? Again, if they didn't require me to use Ludo and Valens, this would be a lot better. Player 1. And there's a heavy. Okay, a heavy, a secutor, and just a generic medium. Okay. I think we're fine. I don't want iMouse going up against the medium. I'm just gonna move him up. Occupy the medium. I flubbed that crit horribly. Okay, Q. You know what? I don't even need to bother. Q, go full sniper rifle mode for me. Well, at least it broke the shield. That's your defense is shredded. I can upper hand this. Maybe. What's the chance? 93? Yeah. Really? I'm getting XCOM'd. I am just getting XCOM'd. Okay, you're moving in. You're going to go after Ludo, which is a problem. And they just went after Q, which is even worse. Anyways, get bundled, idiot. What's the play here? What's the play here? Because that's a heavy, and I don't want to sacrifice any unit that I don't have to. I need to free up Q. Because Q is probably my best anti-heavy right now. Nice, got the dodge. Oh, there's an idea. No, he's just going to attack. He's just going to attack from that position, so I should just move Q. I'll move you to here. Accuracy, meterless accuracy is really bad in vanilla. I am just having horrible crit attempts today. When in doubt, get bungled. Wait, I just noticed that my mouse has a lot of affinity built up right now. I can do something with that. Back attack shield hit, even without the crit, is probably going to kill. I need to replace shield hit because I don't like that meter. But it's fine for right now. That heavy is probably... Oh, heavy's in range. Darn it! I triple tapped square instead of square X.
Of Imperia.
When in doubt, get bungled. Alright. I guess you stay here. Upper hand it. Nice! That's a knockdown. And that's a wave. I love how it didn't even finish playing the animations. It just went straight into the wave defeated. Alright, last round. What do we got? Mongrel. Camera, please. I said, camera, please. Okay, this is... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, we know who Q's taking on. I'm going to move iMouse. Where's a good spot? I guess I just move into range, keep Ludo where he is. I'm going to set up on Valens for defensive. And then Q needs to get to a point where they can snipe the Cyclops. Or not even Cyclops, that's an ogre. Upper hand. I don't know why I did this as a light. Oh, I got it. Okay. That'll do. You have a 3-move range on turn 1. Okay. Cool. Anyways, get bungled. If this doesn't end with Valens' shield broken, I will be legitimately surprised.
I'm dying.
Okay, mongrel down. Long throw 3. That is not as much damage as I was hoping for. This could be bad. Though, based on what we've been seeing, I heavily suspect that these are just level 3s. Because, the tournament fights don't seem to actually scale. I need to at least attempt to upper hand this guy. 88%. Well, I got the hit at least. Didn't get the knockdown. Oh, come on, really? Nice backstab! You dealt 4 damage. I hope you're proud of yourself. Anyways, get bungled. He's in Q range. Oh, he's not going after Q. He moved to attack Ludo. The squishy peltist was right there. All you had to do was go attack the peltist, and I would have been in a significantly worse state. That was 92 damage. Well, that's a tournament. And that's a crit. Alright. Wow, we only made 44 bucks off of that tournament. Oh, there we go. That is mongrel gear, I believe. I don't think I'll actually ever pick up a mongrel. And Mouse, whatever you want to call him, is currently level capped. Two tournaments left, and then the championship. However, I want to see how close that took us. Oh. I can't believe these pitiful beasts have held on to the city for so long fighting like that. Victory was hardly a challenge. Come back with a legion of soldiers carrying the flag of the Emperor, Pompous Imperial, and you'll see the Mongols tear them to shreds. Don't think you've seen us fight until you threaten our beloved home. Yeah, so, more reasons to hate Ludo. He's racist. Shocking nobody. I need to save on a different slot here just in case that took us past time. Nope, we're still day 27. It's fine. Alright. I'm going to see what time we are on day 27, because, again, day 29, we need to get our Minotaur. Check the shoreline real fast. I don't think... Yeah, let's hit rest. I don't know what time exactly we get the bubbles that can be... What the hell? Hi? Ah, you're the ones! You think your school is strong? You think because you win in Krobeska that you are stronger than us? You're wrong. Rules and regulations, blah! They changed the game. Make it the Imperial way. If you are strong, fight us now. There are no healers here. No one to save you if all goes bad. Are you scared? Will you fight us here and now? Yeah, sure. Excellent. The text box got cut off there. Oh, Ludo is mandatory. Oh, that's a bunch of level 6s. Oh, boy, this was a mistake. I'm glad I saved. I am glad I saved. This is bad. This is very bad. But we have the full run of the place. So, basically just line everybody up. And then make sure Q is able to snipe from the very back. Okay, they're going straight for Q. Well, expecting them to all be 6, that's pretty spicy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, here's an interesting note. Ludo doesn't have wilderness lines. That's something that I just noticed. Ludo does not have wilderness lines for some reason. I saw it earlier, and it's continued here. Okay, I don't have my other throw shield yet. I think I chose defensive options, which, considering what we're up against, it's probably for the best. Got the crit. Not a one-shot, but it'll do. Cue the sniper rifle.
Ow! I hurt!
Just that voice. Just that voice line. I'm gonna let Ludo take the hit here. I wonder if it's a game over if Ludo dies. That's one thing I've not been sure about. Okay, that hurt a little. Well, at least it was only the cheap shield. If I lose this one, I'm just gonna reload and not do this again. I'm just wondering what happens if you do win the fight, if anything. I think a crit will kill.
Don't kill me!
There we go. Set up another throw shield. I need to get her something else. But for right now, her just chucking the shield is doing its job. I don't need a 3. I think a 1, so I'm not wasting skill points will do. Okay, still killed.
For the glory of our school!
Pretty sure Ludo will just not leave if he dies in a wilderness fight. Well, I mean... Wait, the bodies haven't despawned, I just noticed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's... no! No! You do not get to kill my Murmillo!
My funds.
No. Nope. Nope. We're reloading that. I am not losing one of my favorite units for this. Hold on. Where's reset? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not taking that. I am not losing my best unit to a BS Backstab 86. I'm sorry. I get attached to my team members a little bit, and, this is... Yep, this is the one. Reason I don't like XCOM. Well, that one I think was more that they had the backstab bonus. I don't know if Mongols have it by default, but that certainly seemed like a backstab bonus. And surprise attack hits like a truck anyways. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, they just start spawning now. Oh, nope, there they are. BS mind control fail on a guy I spent time on. Exactly. I don't like permadeath mechanics in general. At least here it is largely... Oh, backstab and crit. Yep. Yep, that sounds about right. Okay, which one do I still need? Okay, I still need Tricata. We got a day. Bloody Halo. Tournament. 2 fights. 4v4 and a 5v5. And again, Ludo is mandatory. Okay, the level 6 is a light, so that's fine. We need a... Q's going in because Q is just obliterates things. And I think I'm taking in Briar. Yeah, I think I'm taking in Briar because I've been leaving them kind of out to dry lately. I can deal with the Murmillo just fine. I need to counter the other Peltist. And Briar's there to counter the light. Or counter the heavy. Alright, who's where? Okay, their Peltist is in the back. Shocking nobody. This is a weird one. I need to make certain targets not be enticing. That's the heavy. So Briar's going to the right, and then Ludo goes up top. Dang, I set my drink real fast. I think I have one general rule I'm going to follow with this, is that I'm not going to have duplicates of classes, if possible. Which does make certain classes less valuable, namely Bandit and Wolf. I'm going to let him get his turn off. I'm not going to rush in. Let's let them come to us for the most part. Oh yeah, the other reason why Q is now a sniper rifle. One thing that I got with him is an accessory that increases his throwing range. It unfortunately is not enough to carry us, or carry that guy into range right now. Again, I think I just passed first turn, let them come to us. Yep, there we go. We're moving in. Alright. I don't have any running attack just yet, but that's fine. No crit. Q. Kill. That's not gonna kill, but... Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Saya. Not a big deal. I know you got stuff going on in general. I should have gone for the knockdown. Also, that might have been a bad play. Yeah, because they're just gonna bull rush onto... Oh, no, they're going for Ludo. Huh. They really hate Ludo that much. I see you back there. They just stopped to get into perfect shield throw range. Noted. Counterattack is a range, or combo attack is a ranged hit on whatchamacallit. I'm gonna try the in-cap heavy. That was too early by a hair. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, long throw. I'll finish you off so that guy doesn't get a bonus. Alright, villains, I need you to start moving towards the other, or towards their Peltist.
For the glory of our school!
Upper hand being an 85 is risky, but I gotta do what I gotta do here. Nice! Knockdown. That takes him out of the fight for a turn. Oh, I guess when in doubt, just spear attack. Another reason I don't particularly want to keep a bandit. They really do need the backstab. Wow, okay, that was probably a crit. Will have a bad weapon. Yeah, he's basically unequipped. Because I knew he was gonna leave, I just didn't know when, so I didn't bother. He has the junk gear that I could scrounge up because I knew it was mandatory. I don't think I have a clean shot. Yeah, I'm gonna move to here and get in perfect range to start assisting with the heavy, if nothing else. Spirit attack. Wait. He got knocked down, but immediately was allowed to get back up. Okay, then. I thought knockdown was a bit more valuable than that. Apparently not. Ah! Flubbed it. I could have killed, probably. Nice. I'm going to... I could spear attack, or I could set up for a backstab for Q. I'm just gonna spear attack. It's still so ridiculous. Anyway, spear attack. Alright, that was the entirety of what we needed Briar for. Set up Q to potentially have a side shot here. Ludo's dead. Ludo's not dead. Color me surprised. Valens has the Peltus not locked down, so I think it's fine. Wow! Really just specifically said, screw that guy in particular. Alright. Whatever works. Just hit a... slap him with a shield hit. Less damage than I was expecting for Q. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem in a moment. Okay, this Peltus is a little bit more dangerous than I was hoping for. What do I need more? Do I need you down or you down? Yeah, let's minimize the risk here. I don't even need to attempt a crit. Q, I think, is now out of range. Yep. Let's move you to about here. I can't get a back attack right now, unfortunately. I also can't get a crit to save my life! What is wrong with me today? Oh well. Fight done. And we only lost Ludo, so we didn't lose anything valuable at all. Oh, hey, Ducker. Yeah. That's gonna be... that's something I'm still a little bit regretful about. The fact that I do kind of have to get rid of him. Again, let's just juggle our saves here. Because I want to make sure that we don't miss day 29. Okay, we're still on day 28 according to that. So, tournament. What do we got? That is a lot of heavies. I am going to juggle that. I'm going to juggle that enemy roster here. Hold on. Oh no, the enemy roster doesn't juggle. Oh no, we just have to go for... we just have to go 4 heavies and a peltist. Oh no. Well, it's a good thing I have 2 lights, technically. Okay, peltist immediately needs to get dealt with. Yeah, Imperia loves to do that. A bunch of heavies and forces you to use mediums. Yep, that sounds about right. I think those gray areas mean that that's boxes or the like. So, potential high ground. My mouse can go there. Briar, I want on this side. And then just lock you 2 in as well. Ooh, boy. Oh, those are tall boxes. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. I think if I go here, I'm out of range of, well, anything that wishes to murder me. Yep. Take the higher accuracy version. Villains, I'm just going to have you turn 1 empower self. Wait, you're moving to attack.
For the Emperor.
You are a peltist. Oh, you have made a critical error. You have made an absolutely buffoonish mistake. The only way this does not hurt a lot is if I flub the QTE.
My time is nigh.
120 damage. I hope you enjoy it. I need to get the counter on dodge next, because then iMouse will be countering everything. Oh, that's not good. That's the 3rd heavy going over to that side. Get bungled. Yeah, I'm bungling this one over the other one because I think Sam Knights generally hurt a little bit more than whatchamacallit. Let's set up some bait. Just do a generic throw here. Alright, that means that the heavy is going to be moving in shortly. Oh no. Oh no. That is 4 enemies going into this side. And like, I trust in our pupper, but I don't think they're gonna survive that. We can't do anything over here until the Peltus despawns. I have an idea. I can't promise it's a good idea, and it's literally going to put Valens in a corner, but... Wait, what? The Sam Knight did nothing. The Sam Knight just sat there and did nothing. Okay, Briar. I probably should have set up an extended move on Briar, but it's fine.
Strong.
Cool, that baited you back out. It's exactly what I wanted. Dodge Pupper. I have a plan. I 100% have a plan. I probably don't have a plan. Ow, that was 38 damage. Another reason the counterattack setup is so good, at least so far, is that it works on every hit. Like, you get a counter for every hit. You're still debuffed. You are not. I think you're the one that I want to debuff the most next.
I can't take much more.
Actually, you're relatively high health, so maybe not. Again, that Sam Knight just not attacking. It feels weird. Do a shield hit. That bar is so fast. Okay, Q. I move you back. I pass with Briar. Yep, you moved exactly where I expected you to. Oh, there goes our shield. Spare attack. Wait, now Q's blocked. This game hates me. Alright. Okay, you're debuffed, you're debuffed, you are not debuffed. Get bungled, idiot. Okay, all 3 enemies bungled. And you're no longer getting backstabbed, so... I saw that block! If we hadn't crit, he would have gotten a block off there. Move you to here. Just the ridiculousness of one dog tanking 3 heavies. Ooh, I can do a thing. Oh, glorious backstab damage. I never get to use it on him. Okay, debuff, debuff, debuff. Re-debuff you. And I think if I crit, this'll kill. I did not crit. Therefore, did not kill. Well, there's Ludo's shield gone. That was unmitigated triple combo. Ow. Alright, you need to die. That was very much not a kill, because I flubbed the QT in the third part. I think Bungle's falling off, which is the problem. Upper hand. Two blocks in a row on upper hand. This is, again, why status effects feel less useful. Set up for Valens to have a side attack. Oh, both of these are... This makes me sad. Both these are Earth Affinity, so iMouse can't even use his fancy attack. You'll love to see it. Confirm the kill. I probably should get at least the base affinity attack on Valens, but I've been kind of bad about that. Just so many skills you need to pick up in general. Okay, you're debuffed, you're debuffed. Get bungled.
Or never, troops.
Oh, and that's the thing I didn't want to see. Straight into half health for Valens. I'm going for it. I missed it. Okay, Briar, I need you in yesterday. Q is going to be rapidly following. Ludo I don't even care about. He's not going to be of much value here.
Fight on!
I need to open up space for Q to take a shot. Think if I'm lucky. Okay, there we go. Please be Q's turn. Please be Q's turn. No, it's Ludo. Darn it! I needed Q to be like one more square away. Or into their turn order. Move order, rather. Oh, Spirit Attack. Great, blocked. I'm just going to empower itself on Valens and hope he doesn't die. Doesn't actually matter if he dies or not. I'm just kind of wasting time while the characters that I actually want to do stuff are getting into position.
Out of my way.
Oh, you sneaky SOB. I know exactly why you did that. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. Q can still snipe. Can check turn order. I'm pressing both of those. Hold on. No. no. L1, R1, L2. Oh, there we go. Okay, that is actually useful information. Thank you for that. That helps immensely. I'm probably gonna forget it. Anyways. Okay, that's the tournament. Which means I think, oh no, we still need you. Like Zero's Eye. Learned a valuable lesson with this victory. Brute strength alone will not win you a tournament. Take smarts and skills to overcome the challenges of the games. Go over here and say that, old man. I'll show you that brute strength is enough to shut your mouth. What is... I have a sneaking suspicion that that's going to be another random encounter that can pop up. Oh yeah, there's a level 5 Chandler. I forgot you were here. Well, I need to see who needs replacement shields. Ludo, I can just chuck another B shield on. It's literally just a filler. B shield. Val's just fine with what they got. Ryer needs a replacement Umbo. You're fine as is. Q's already got their Wicker shield, which thankfully was not damaged. So yeah, I really think it's just Briar that needs a replacement. I think I can get that here because Tricada's water. Here to shop. Briar. Again, I'm operating under the assumption that I'm not getting rid of Briar yet. They're on the chopping block, and I will be getting rid of them eventually, as better light units become available. But for right now, that'll do. Okay, day 28, day 27. Still day 28. I need to see what time it is out on the world map. Because if we can rest, or it's close to rest time, then we're going back to Grobeska. Not quite. Closer than I'd like, though. Oh, hey, the mongrels haven't respawned. That's interesting. I think that's a one-and-done chance for the bonus fight. I guess I'm just waiting. Because we're too close to time, and I don't necessarily want to go attempt the tournament and miss our chance. But with luck, we'll hit Nordagh pretty much immediately after... immediately before we have to end the stream. I don't think anybody else is doing anything tonight. Bird, do you have an upload or something? I don't think that was the case, but I know Saya's not doing anything. So, and you two are the main two I'm concerned about. Yep, you have a video tonight? All right, so I'll have to keep it close to 2 hours 20. I think maybe once we get the House to Search for Cal, I have burnt it just enough time that we should be heading to Cal right now. Now, keep in mind, obviously, I have never done this league before. I don't know how bad it's going to be. And we are going to have to repeat it if we don't get the unit that we want. Because there are two options. One is a satyr that you can get elsewhere. The other is the Minotaur. And the Minotaur is only available from this league. Alright. Here we go. Now I should be able to access the Historians League. 0 out of 0. It is a one and done. Mythic Invasion, 4v4. Requires from Imperia. Oh boy, Dodge Pupper is not available. Okay, 5, 4, 6, 5. Let's roll that a few times, see what we can do with that. I prefer the 6s to be the satyrs. 5, 3, 6, 5. Okay. So we need at least one medium to deal with the lights. So... I did save, right? They don't have proof Pupper wasn't born and raised in Imperia. You are enthusiastic about that, I see. Alright, well... Let's see. Oh, wait. Why are there... Please tell me that's not civilians we have to save. Oh, no. Oh, no. That could be bad. That could be bad. Okay. The satyrs are out front, which is good. Oh shoot! I needed to kick Ducker before this. Ah, well, it's fine. Pan, one of the two units that can join you here. I really, really do hope that this is not, like, required to defend the civilians. Because if so, we're kind of hosed. Oh good, they run away. Yes, run faster, you idiot. Going to do my best. Hold on, turn order. Androcles and Q. If I just move you to here... You moved into the way of the sniper! Why? Why? I had a clean shot! I think Alexander is the Minotaur that joins you. Okay, fine. All you had to do was not get in the way of the sniper shot. But no. I wonder if them being knocked down means that, means that Q will have a shot. Oh, I can just... Ooh, I'm going to set up for a backstab. This is not what Valens is here for, but it has potential utility. Wow, you are dedicated to wasting your turns. Like, yeah, the civilian's knocked down, which you walked in the way of the... I swear, if that blocks the sniper shot again, I'm going to be very, very, very annoyed. Q, I swear to... You can't hear it, but my internal screams are steadily becoming louder. Alright, fine. We'll move you to here. Hold on, can I get... It's just silly enough to potentially work. Oh no, I can hear them. Wait, what? We attacked you with Valence. You should be... What?
Avenge me, Valens.
Woo! That was our Marmilla, just casually one-shot. Oh! I'm not running the mod, first off. Oh boy. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah, just stay there. Just stay there. Okay, you I need to lock down. Q. Are you in range anymore? Yes, you are. You know what that means. Oh, that's... Okay, still got the crit, even though there was some temporary confusion. 215 damage! Oh, vanilla thing that makes them annoying to fight early on. Ah. It's not that big of a deal. Spear attack. Okay, yes, just stay there. Oh dear. Nice parry! Yes, just stay there. It's fine. And the civilian with the steel chair! Hold on, I can eventually do a thing. And that was the drunk one. I'd believe it. Oh! Oh, that's a lot of damage. Hey, Q. Hey, Q, how you feeling, buddy? Shoot the cow. Do it now. Okay, that one, they were just going in every possible direction. Okay, Valens, I'm going to use you to open up a backstab and a otherwise... wait, no, this is the one that has the backstab immunity. Crap. Stop getting in the way of the sniper! What? Well, there goes the shield. Had to happen eventually. Get down, Professor Beefton! Oops. Well, that's a problem. I could be mean. I could be mean right now. No. No. I very much should not. My mind's telling me no. And my body's also telling me no. Let's be real here. Oh, right, I can't use shield smack because I don't have a shield anymore. Spear attack. civilian is the real MVP. I want to recruit that civilian. Just give me that civilian. Do I have a shot? Still no. Darn it. It's fine. That'll be close enough. Your life ends in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turns. Assuming the rest of the team doesn't get you first. Spear attack. Alright, now the question is whether or not we have to do this again. Actually, hold on. Save state, save slot 1. Let's see if the RNG is decided now or after this menu. Scorched Skull Cap, Bull Ring. And... check the recruitment office. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Hey, Scotia, what the hell? Oh, Valens, you were amazing that battle. Well done. I even won some money off the match. I'm glad we weren't the only ones who profited from the encounter. Got some nice items. Glad to hear of your new fortune, too. Well, I figure it's not just my fortune. Being that you did all the work, here, you can have half of it. If you ever end up fighting something like that in this town again, you can be sure that I'll be rooting for your school, without a doubt. Didn't work against full school. Thanks, guys. I'm glad we got a safe fan here in Corbeska. Didn't work because of full school. Okay, so... supposedly I can still just get them if I... at least from what I was reading, as long as I just ditch a character. Which, Ducker was already on the chopping block. Get out. Now, I believe I ask you as soon as the fight ends. Got it. You! Where do you think you're going? We were just leaving. You cannot leave. And why might that be? Because you haven't asked me to join your school yet! Your school, although no match for a school of Minotaur, fought honorably. With my strength on your team, you would be unstoppable. Now let's go! Together! Okay. Love to have someone of your capacity on our team. Shocked that it works like that? That's what every guide I've read said. That if you have a guaranteed recruitment off of a fight or so on, as soon as you go back towards the recruitment office, event pops. Of course, you realize you had no choice. Denying a Minotaur there once never pays off. Alright, what level did you show up at? And how bad is your skill set? They came at level 6! Okay! How bad's your skill set? Rampage. Combo 1 and 2 is a bit rough. Defensive. Great damage of all crit. Immune to surprise or confusion. Immune to stun. Opportunity attack. Ooh, excuse me. I heard your school is honorable. Boo. Just boo, bird. Okay. No affinity by default. And it looks like they just filled the list with all of the lowest cost skills. Which is not ideal, but it's still okay. Titanium nose ring. Power increase. I think damage is just your general attack damage, and power is the bonus that is added to skills. At least that's what my brain is saying. So, Bull Ring's probably better. Titanium Nose Ring is just the defense booster. Which, to be fair, he probably needs it. Okay, Scorched Skull Cap. That is just a worse one than what he came with. Flamberge, we don't have anything useful there. Let's see what we can equip him with from the shop then. Yeah, there's a second copy of the, or a second version. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Welcome to the issue of running this game on emulator. The game just crashed. Black screen, just the music. So, fortunately, I had that save state. Okay. Now, again, we know what to do to actually get the Minotaur. And I'm wondering, pretty sure Langston has the worst stat set a Minotaur can have, so the faster you get him, the better he ends up being. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not much choice. We got him when we got him. Ducker getting the butcher block treatment twice. Yeah. Possibly more. Okay. I'm going to save a slot 2 here. Just on the off chance it does re-roll now. Okay, nope. There we go. We now have Minotaur. And now let's see if I can force the game to crash twice. Yeah, it's been happening fairly frequently. I've had that crash happen going, leaving a shop too once. It might just be an issue with the new version of PCSX2 specifically, but meh. Okay, skills. Did you have this? Do you have the same skills? Yes, you do. Now I wonder, is it going to be consistent? Wow! Yep, game crashed again. Exact same way. It just doesn't load out of the school menu. Load slot 2. That's interesting. Oh, and it specifically rolls which character you get when you go into the league menu. That's interesting. Load slot 2. No. Nope. Load slot 2. There we go. Ah. Alright. Now let's see if I permanently screwed the save file. Which one? Okay, that's day 29. Let's get to the world map, then try the school menu this time. And see if that does anything. At least I didn't have to redo the fight. That's the big plus side here. Oh, you're a different soldier. Hi. You impudent fool, out of my way. I think that's the general guy that was obviously evil. I mentioned him before, like 2 streams ago. Okay. Try school again. All we want to do is equip you with the bull ring. That's it. That's all you need. Oh, you know, something that I haven't done. Let's see if I can take off the nipple rings, because that's a bit much. No. You keep talking to that guy, he fights you? Wait, really? Oh, is he still going to be out here? Please still be out here. He isn't in the fight. Aww. You've set up my expectations and thoroughly dashed them. Oh, it is item grabbing time. Or it would be if it would work. Hold on. Why are you not searching? Darn it, I think we just barely missed the time. Alright, well, into Oris. Oh, I probably should have saved before I went in here. It's fine. Villains! I don't think I need to worry about anything else just yet. Okay. I want to save here before we do this fight. So I have to make this a little bit fast now. Fortunately, this is only a... Oh, I should check the shop for our Minotaur. Crap. Prohibited. Arcane, Support, Amazon, Archer, Chandler, Summoner. Wow, of course. Alright. I'll re-roll that a few times to see if we can get some better enemies. Nope, 644. At least it's only Valens required. But not having our sniper rifle is a bit rough. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go equip Beefton. Yep, sure. Get equip Beefton. Flamberge. That is a 6-point upgrade for -1 defense and -2 accuracy. Actually, is it even a good idea to upgrade him right now because we're about to get the next tier of gear? Like, as soon as we complete the championship and leave Imperia, we're set to just get, like, significantly better equipment anyways. That's not what I wanted. No. There we go. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I guess we go... Yeah, I guess we bring our Centurion in, so at least we're neutral on damage against the Minotaurs. This is not going to go well regardless, I don't think. Okay, Onslaught, Inspect, Archer. Are they also going after the enemy? Or are they... Like, I can't tell how this is supposed to go. Oh. I should probably put you in front, but it's fine. And Valens gets chucked all the way in the back where it's safe. Because Valens sure as hell ain't doing much this round. Okay, it's hard walls. I think we're just... Hold on. What's the button that lets me just... Oh, that's a line of sight checker. That's nice to know about. I think if we get against the walls here, the archers can't shoot us. Assuming they're attacking us. Villains, get into safety. Rampage, combo, maze, back off. Archers on a third team so they hit whoever. Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna defend and let them come to us. Watch me fail a motivate!
For the glory.
Just a hair too early. That is a lot of damage. I don't want to be anywhere near them. Yep, screw that cow in particular. Just wait for that Minotaur to come to us. Yeah, because if I move him any further, I miss the potential for a motivate here. Got it! Okay. Again, just pass. Power Self on Valence, even though I'm probably not going to use them at all. I'm playing this very defensively because this could go very wrong very fast. Kind of like that. I can do running attack here. That long shot has me worried. I don't think we need to be worried about, Okay, they do have the auto face. That's a problem. Oh, that means that Briar's basically useless. Crap. Oh, crap. Did not want to see that. Okay, they're leaving the upper ring. I think we're out of range now. Ah, flubbed it. Okay, Briar.
Confused. Huh? Take this.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. Oh, never mind. It's a horrible QT. Stop confusing people, you nerd! Nemo's great name for a Minotaur. Anyways, get bungled. Valence is kind of fine. I don't really need to do anything with him. The heavies have it covered. Nice parry. Doink. Do I dare attempt a rampage here? 80%. You know what? Let's roll it. Well, that was easy. You see, you just made a very critical error. First of all, get bungled, idiot. Second... Briar? "100% accuracy backstab spear attack. 96 damage. Clawhammer, that... I don't actually know. Wait. Beefton got XP. Because they're already past the threshold for the like school tier, does that mean they can still just earn XP freely? I've never witnessed such a fight as the one we faced here. Looks as if the locals of Horus have grown bored with the deadly flames of the arena. Fear for what they may come up with next. As do I, Valians. The opulence and ignorance of the people here does astound me. Thankfully, we faced the worst they could conceive and came out unscathed. Lucis, what is with you and trash-talking everybody? Oh, he just goes to XP cap for 6. Got it. Alright. Save. Now we should be able to go and do the championship. I'm not going to bother cleaning up the badge fights unless we absolutely need them. Because I think most of the badges here are just for stuff in Imperia. Okay. Championship should be all the way over in Cyrna. Oh, I should check something here. Because we haven't picked up a... We don't have a... we haven't seen everything that can happen with the Minotaur items. Lucidity, guard against stun, reduced damage received, crowd's grace. None of those I care about. And I don't think anybody else has anything I care about either, so meh. Damage reduction is OP? Well, crap. I'm fine with the power-up we got for now. I think it'll be fine. Alright. We are here. Let me confirm that the championship is available. Halves all damage... Oh, dear. Alright. We confirm do have... Oh god, that's a Chandler. That's a Chandler. That's not good. The only way I can think of to counter Chandlers, and especially their Steel Affinity, is very specifically running mismatched affinity weapons. Like, that's the only thing I can think of to counter that. And even then, I don't think it'll work. Alright, we have to do both fights. Darker forces of Imperia. That's concerning. Light, heavy, heavy. And again, forced to use Ludo and Valens. At least I'm not locked out of bringing Q. And let's bring Beefton. Okay, how are we gonna set this up? That's both heavies. Buff the Minotaur by feeding him Ludo. Boy, I wish I could. Wait, if I can snipe from above, nah. I'm not gonna do gimmicky stuff here. I just realized Ludo's in a stupid spot. Valens there, Ludo there. It's not like you're gonna be useful anyways. Have the same defensive affinity, it can negate their magic. Yeah, that's something I haven't been really messing with. Like defensive affinity specifically. Mostly because it's stupid to try and keep everything stocked and just have gear 2 swap to deal with channelers. Okay. Straight for you. Wait, really? You've immediately got a move to it? Do I have an increased running range with that? Nope. Okay, let's at least hope this occupies the Minotaur so he doesn't go for a backstab. And he did exactly what I was hoping not to see. Okay, Valens.
Tremble in my presence.
That's a voice. That's a voice is all I'm gonna say. Okay, that's the mongrel almost immediately dealt with. Darn it! That's another Umbo destroyed. How many Umbos are we gonna lose here?
Bow down before Imperia.
Anyways, it's usually Valens that loses his shield anyways. I'm kind of shocked to see, Briar's the one who's getting destroyed. Okay, Valens.
For the pride of the school!
There we go. All reason to bring Valens is immediately just done. I'm gonna spear attack you because Beefton's probably going to assist with dealing with the Minotaur. Wait, what? Why? You know what? Just for the trouble. Say it out loud if you know the words. Get bungled, idiot. That was interesting. I had buffered an X input by mistake, but it didn't go off. That poor microphone. Listen.
Glory of our school!
I just get a little bit closer to the microphone and everything works out fine. There's no issue here. Oh, I can go from this angle. Extended range on the running attack. Nice! Just in time to get the crit. That's a problem. Oh yes, I'm going to confuse the bandit. Whatever shall they do? Spear attack, idiot. Anyways... all that leaves is, one more fight, and then we're done with, Imperia. Alright, this one has the potential to be a bit rough, so I'm gonna go save before we do it, so I'm not losing money. There's something very specifically with the town menu. I'm noticing hitches loading into the town menu. And I think that's what's causing the crash. Alright, opponents. Medium, heavy. I guess we just do a nice spread of everybody here. So, like to deal with heavy, upper, Q. I feel kind of bad for bringing Langston over Lena, but you know what? Nah. Langston's seen the light of day a bit too much already. Let's bring in our Centurion. If nothing else, they've got the damage buff. Wait, what's the enemy lineup again? There hasn't been enough shield throwing today. Alright, that's the Chandler. Chandler is off on their own on the left. Medium versus medium is fine, so we want you there. You, I want an immediate sniper position on the enemy Chandler. Okay, that's the heavy, so Briar goes there. Yeah, nope, let me... Nope, come on. There we go. Ludo get whacked by a Chandler, I guess. And then Valens goes there. I've been bad about actually taking drinks here today.
Here we face the Channelers. Be wary. They are not physically strong, but powerful energy flows through them.
Competitors this lovely could not possibly be a danger to us.
Be sensible, Ludo. Channelers have powerful abilities that can easily render your sword insignificant.
Always the serious one, aren't you, Valens?
Yeah, so that's another thing that I've been noticing with the emulator. For some reason, the cutscenes look like they're out of the PS1 era now. I don't know what happened. At this point, I'm afraid to ask. I blame Ludo. You know what? I would too. Okay, we have two already in that direction to deal with the Chandler. Q gets a shot off before, whatchamacallit, before the Chandler has a chance to. So hopefully one good shot is enough to kill. Ooh, that has potential. I can just... Yeah, I don't even need to move with these characters.
Triumphant.
Alright, lady, I am sorry for what is about to happen to you. I am so sorry. There we go.
Oh.
Ludo! You are not in range. That is not good. Really? You run up and stab them. You have clear shots to... Oh, it's saying up for a side attack. Got it. Like, you had clear shots to multiple people. And so it begins. But move to it. Okay, whatever. Oh, right! I forgot to re-equip Briar with a new shield. Oops. That's a problem.
The Empire is strong!
I should have done upper hand while I had the backstab. You have time to talk about the Affinity Gods? Suplexed.
Time to get serious.
Alright. Cultist dead. Time to get serious. Takes a nap. Yeah. Time to flub a motivate.
For the glory.
Oh no, I hit it. Alright, Q. I guess I just use you to lock her down. So Ludo can get a backstab. I didn't check turn order. This may not go how I think it's going to. Okay, somebody needs to get over and assist Briar, because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Watch me flub an in-cap heavy. Oh no, I got it. Cool.
Thanks for the charge.
Wait, where are you aiming that? What? What? Oh. Oh, okay. That makes significantly more sense than I thought was about to happen. It's just a teleport. Which didn't do much because it put her right next to Ludo. You know what? It's the principle of the thing. Well, I flubbed it. I flubbed it and still got the kill. Oh, it moved a lot of people. Okay. Wait, crap. That's a problem. Because that just made that guy, Darn it. Yep, I just screwed things up for Briar. Well, anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot. One of the moves I picked up on Lena here is roam, so she's got a running attack. I forgot I had it. I don't know if that's going to do better than spear attack right now, though. We'll find out. Seems fine. And backstab for the kill. Just leaves the heavy. Not quite in position to long throw. If I move to here, we should be fine. You fool. You utter buffoon. And that's how we win the championship. Because the heavy turned to attack Valens and got a backstab spear attack from a bandit.
I felt a rush of power in their presence, Eustace.
Your father revered the channelers. I believe he had a special connection with the affinity gods, much like they do.
Was that power a reward for his success in the games?
No, it was more than that. It was part of his life. He was dedicated to the affinity gods.
Okay, neat. I guess. Money! Well, we just won the Imperial League Championship. So, just give us the level up. Anyways, well, that's the league done. Or the championship done. So now we should get automatically shanghaied over to Nordagh.
It looks like our biggest fans have followed us to Cyrna. They are quite devoted.
Hello again.
Greetings.
It is enchanting to see you again.
We have been watching you in these games. Your school is growing much more skillful.
And you are as well, young Valens.
Thank you.
The world will soon forget about Munio once they see the great glory of Valens in battle.
It was not his great skills as a warrior that made Munio honorable, nor was it a quest for glory.
I didn't mean...
He was a selfless leader. He had no desire for unnecessary power. There was a time that he could have been emperor, but he declined the honor.
Really?
Yes, he did not feel that it was his destiny. He served another purpose.
There is a darkness rising, Valens, and it may call upon you. Do not fall to temptation.
Continue on the path you have chosen. It will lead you to enlightenment like it did for your father. The affinity gods shine upon you, young Valens. Farewell and good luck.
Okay.
What was that about?
I'm not quite sure.
They must really be into the games, or just into you.
No. I feel there's something more to it.
That was awkward as hell. Yeah! And the emulator making everything weird is definitely not helping. Okay, immediate save game before I do anything with the shop. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't even bother with the shop. We're about to get a tier up, so, like, no reason to bother. We'll just equip once we get into, whatchamacallit, Nordagh.
Now that we've established ourselves in Imperia, it is time to make a decision. We need to compete in all three lands before we can qualify for the high tournaments in Kaltha. I think Nordagh would be the next logical step.
We are more than ready to face those challenges. Let us go now.
It's up to Valens to make the decision.
Yeah. Let's head to Nordagh. Let's head to Nordagh and add some barbarian bulk to our school. Okay, so the racism is just kinda... Well, that's not even necessarily... yeah, no. Still close to racist. Or at least stereotyping. Meh.
Let's head
Different era.
and add some barbarian bulk to our school. We're gonna need it to win the Caltha Games.
We needn't add savages to our ranks. We have plenty of strength in our Imperial warriors. Remember that as we crush the competition there.
Yeah, see, that's just outright racist.
We will see about that.
I think we're gonna have just enough time to get the travel permit.
Handle this.
Halt! State your business, Imperials.
My name is Eustace, and I am bringing this gladiator school to Nordagh to compete in the games.
Let me see your roster and certificate. So why do you come to Nordagh to compete?
Our motivations are our own.
You'd better give me a reason if you want to cross this gate.
To beat up on the locals, you oaf.
Ludo, let Master Eustace handle this.
We don't need to be subjected to the scrutiny of these savages.
Why all the caution? I've traveled this route many times, needing nothing but my papers. I've never been questioned like this.
It's been like this since the robbery at Roanor.
What?
Someone desecrated the temple and stole the artifact from its sanctuary.
By the gods! Who could have done such a thing?
It was probably Imperial mercenaries. Common thieves could not stand against so many guards.
Step aside. We don't need to listen to this fool. He just hassles Imperials for a living.
There's no need for that.
Indeed, we are friends of King Oran II. He would be very disappointed to hear about such behavior from his loyal subjects.
Your papers are in order. Give my regards to the king.
Is it true? Do you really know the king?
Yes, but I have not seen him in many years. I doubt he would welcome me back with open arms after all this time. But these guards don't need to know that.
Yeah, the story writing needs a little work. Are we not going to visit King Oran? Yes, in due time, but first we must acquire a talisman to participate in the games. Follow me. Let's see what these barbarians are capable of. Which you just...
Imperials, what are you doing here?
Is that any way to treat a visiting school? We traveled here to get our talisman and take part in the games.
Forgive me. You're the first Imperials I've seen here since the robbery at Roanor.
Does anyone know who did it?
Nobody knows. It was such a horrible act desecrating that holy place. It must have been the Imperials.
Sounds more like the work of the Berserker tribes that run rampant in the north.
Well, either way, an investigation might root out those responsible.
What was stolen from the temple?
The remains of the Dark God. The heart of the beast stored deep within the temple.
You just keep the... I'm sorry! That's a thing to just spring on us out of nowhere. Also, you forgot to properly seal your evil in a can! You just had it lying around?
Why was it kept there?
Thank you, Valens.
It was done to protect the people of Nordagh and Imperia from the Dark God's evil.
And it worked for decades until now.
I am sure you did not come here to discuss local intrigue. Are you prepared to battle in Nordagh?
We are ready to tame this savage land.
Then let me show you the tournament list.
I wonder if we're allowed to... Oh, hey, yeah. We are just immediately allowed to pick up new members. So we have Grim, Barbarian. Ooh, okay. Gungnir is the Nordagh equivalent of a Peltist. I'm actually curious about their skill list comparatively. And of course, just... Wait, that's an Imperial Bandit. Local Bandit, Imperial Bandit. Okay, let's quickly poke the shop. after I saved, now that we've gone through the cutscene. I've been doing that a lot lately, but hey. I'm going to check something with... what's her name, too? Our Murmillo. We only have 4 school slots opened up by that. That's kind of depressing. Okay. Yep, we can now use the throwing hoplite that we got a while back. Gives us 4 more defense for -2 accuracy, but it's fine. Once we hit tier 3, we'll have the Terrasmullas, which is a infinite durability shield. Copper Campana. Yep, level 6. Perfectly fine. Yay! Valerian finally gets a hat. And no gear there. I don't think we got... Oh. Hello. Okay, Clawhammer. Not sure about. That is a 25 point of damage increase, though. I think I put that on Valence. Because I'm not actually bothering to use any affinity stuff on him right now. See what else. Nothing. Nothing. That's level 5. Who else had gear? I swear I had more higher tier gear available. Stone Club is Cyclops and Yeti. Well, the funny thing is, we might be getting a Yeti relatively quickly. If you hit square on items, shows you how much your stats are being changed. Yeah, I just mental math at half the time. Equip Umbo. It's not the right affinity Umbo, but it'll do. Let's see, armor, nope. Hat, nope. Lena, did you have something? Again, I'm trying to remember what I just picked up randomly. Wicker Shield, nope. Nope. Probably not a helmet. Nope. Alright, I think that's all the gear upgrades we can do. And now watch us crash out of the, going back to the town menu. I would have laughed if I protected it. Okay, let's see. Can I do... Okay, I don't have access to the side quests if there are any yet. Step 1, immediately locate new weapon for Beefton. Yeah, because that's a 30-point damage spike if I go to that hammer. -6 accuracy, though. Not gonna lie, I'm incredibly tempted. That's a lot more... Yeah, that's a lot more HP. On 32 HP for that, if I go just the generic hat. I think I do. Well, that's definitely a hat design. Okay. Briar, again, I'm looking to replace Briar. So I'm probably not going to get you anything. Q. Oh dear. Level 9 spear. Tempting. Incredibly tempting. I think I need armor for him sooner rather than later, though. Like, that's my next target. I should properly upgrade Valen's. I gave him the claw hammer, but he hasn't had a proper armor upgrade in a while. Oh dear, that is 26k for that armor. -7 initiative, though, which is a little concerning. Oh no, it gets worse. Yeah, if the only real difference is the HP value, then it's almost not worth bothering. So I'd probably end up taking something like the 26k armor there. Let's hold off on that and go for a helmet instead, I think. Yeah, because that's much more reasonable price, gives a decent amount of HP still. And check shields. I know there's a better shield that's gonna be available in another town, so I'm gonna hold off on that. I remember there being something like I think it's called the Visigoth shield. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's too much. Too much to not take. Alright. So, our final goal here is go whack the trial to be able to freely explore, and then probably end for the day. Wow. Why am I even able to see that? But the fact that that requires 100% popularity is a bit much. Okay, Talisman Challenge. Interesting. Okay. Valen's mandatory. What are we up against? You want Valen's to duo, or to take on 2 Gungnir's. Are you kidding? You know what? Q, show them how it's done. Yep, let's put Valen's right there. And we're going to put Q in sniper position. At least it's only 1 fight required. Ooh, okay. The regional changes to the music are, definitely hitting me a little bit.
For the pride of the school! Ah!
Oh, that's a great sign.
I'll do my best.
Unfortunately for you... Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. But anyways, we'll be taking that talisman. Nordagh talisman. And everybody levels. Balance, level. Popper, level. There was an attempt. It was not a wise attempt. Lena, level. Hugh, level. Yeah, most of the character portraits are not even loading properly at this stage. And there we go. We need the Drius open, Contest of Free Peoples, Kingdom open, and then presumably, yep, 6 cups from around the region. Oh, that's interesting. I am wondering when we get the, I'm wondering when we get a certain, character. I'm going to exit and see what we got here. And then I have to end for the day. Like, I'm wondering if, when you leave this area... Well, I'm just going to pop that immediately. Because there's no reason to stall it. We do the other fights, then she's...
Travel here does indeed appear to be dangerous. Look ahead.
That is local trouble. I don't think we should get involved.
That doesn't look like a fair fight. I can't stand by and watch this.
Do not waste your time, Valens. He's going to get us all in trouble.
He is just following his heart, like his father used to.
Well, we better go help him.
Still kind of sucks that she takes up a school slot. I feel that there should have been a bigger school size increase between amateur and semi-pro. We're gonna have to pick our replacements very, very carefully. Can I kill him now?
We offer our assistance.
I have no need of your help. Leave us now.
Come on, Ludo, advance on these foul creatures.
They don't even want our help. Why should we bother?
A proud warrior never asks for aid. But everyone could use a hand from time to time.
You are definitely your father's son.
Again, just the visual quality of the cutscenes is kind of going all over the place. What are you? Galder! This is the arcane for Nordagh, then.
Now it's my turn.
Yes, it is, Valens. 144p cutscene models? Yeah, pretty much.
I can hit harder than you can.
Here I come.
That's concerning. Move up, you say.
Nordagh, I command you attack.
Oh boy, they are going full party buff then. But they hit like a wet noodle, so it's fine. Darn it. I guess get you into the mix of it. Just any way to fast forward enemy turns would probably be nice. Are you kidding me? Oh, they're gonna do most of the kills themselves. Oh, hey, she can empower herself too. Kinda makes sense, all things considered. There is no way this is going to work, but I have to try anyways. Yep, about what I expected. Yeah, apologize if I end up running a little bit over target here.
Feel the power of Nordagh iron.
Oh! Conan over there chose violence. Well, I guess I move you into position there. If I can actually get here without them doing some stupid shriek of fear thing.
I can hit harder than you can.
Here I come. for Nordagh!
Did we really even need to get involved? It seems like they have this fairly well handled. Oh, it's fine. Just shield it.
Forest spirit, rescue me.
For the glory of our school!
And whack. Darn it, flubbed the crit.
I command thee.
I can hit harder than you can.
Hydrating. Not like I have much else to do while they take 5 minutes just whacking each other. One has light affinity defense? Oh, I didn't even notice.
You cannot survive me.
You cannot survive me! Immediately misses your attack. Good work. I flubbed it. Now the unfortunate bit. Nobody else is in range to deal with the... Yep. Well, hopefully this is enough distance. Or they clear it. Cry of Rage. I'm still not sure what that is. I'm assuming some sort of damage or otherwise charge ability. Yay, cutscene time. Oh, hey, Ludo leveled. Cry of Rage only works on Berserkers. Oh, it's a team skill. Why were they wasting their turns with it then?
Easy, barbarian. If we meant to harm you, you'd be dead already.
Do not threaten me, Imperial.
Are you too harmed?
What is it to you?
My name is Valens, and I only wish to know if the lady has been injured.
I am unharmed, Valens. I thank you for your bravery. I am Ursula.
Sister, we must be going.
Aren't you going to thank our saviors?
Saviors? Hardly. I could have handled the witches.
And you are as dumb as an ogre. Typical of you northerners.
Can we?
Listen to such nonsense. These men are not here to help us. They're more likely to rob us.
There is nothing in this entire land that we would bother taking. It is beneath us.
Listen, brother. They risk their lives in battle. The least we can do is offer them shelter for the evening. They look ill-prepared for a Nordagh night.
I don't think that Father would want...
I think he would appreciate that they arrived when they did. Please, Valens, follow me to my father's castle. It's just over the hill.
We appreciate your kindness, Ursula. Lead on.
I'm curious about the Ursula route. Does Erlon leave like Ludo does? Okay, there's a whole lot of unvoiced dialogue that I can't like read in time. It snapped like every second. Are we supposed to like Ludo at some point? No. That's the thing. They have not made any hints to the fact
Welcome back, son. There is an urgent situation in Roanor, and I need you to lead a group of guards to fortify the Belfort Gate. Are you up to it?
I am, Father.
Then please see the man-at-arms immediately. He is gathering the men as we speak.
Hello, Father.
So, who's this you've brought back with you?
New friends. They saved us from some Galder we came across on the Treehook Path. I offered them shelter in return for their help.
They are Imperials, I see.
But not unfriendly ones, your highness.
By the gods! Eustace, my old friend, it's been years. Why are you, of all people, harassing my children?
It was fate, sire. We were traveling to a tournament, and we came across Ursula and her brother in need.
I thank you for your help, young man. You are welcome to stay the night. Ursula, my dear, it appears that you are no longer safe traveling.
It was just a few witches.
No, I fear they have something more sinister in mind. Do me a favor and stay home for a while.
Father, please. Do you really expect me to sit around here until you deem it safe?
You must understand that there is tension across this land. I cannot spare the men to keep you safe.
Your Highness, we could assist in this matter. I have plenty of strong men in my school. We can escort her wherever she's going.
I'm going anywhere but here.
Then by all means join us, Ursula. You'll be safe in our midst, if this pleases the king.
Her safety is my main concern, something she never thinks about. Eustace, my trusted friend, if you escort my daughter, I would consider it a personal favor.
It would be our pleasure.
Then it is settled. Take advantage of my hospitality tonight, and good luck on your travels.
Eustace, this is a complete waste of time.
It appears that Valens does not agree with you. Maybe you should take this up with him.
So Ursula just starts with Erlon and never gets Ludo. I more meant that, does Erlon betray Ursula like Ludo betrays Valens? That's what I was asking. Sorry, just, Oh, it's Rohan. I wonder if he likes horses. Been gone so long that I don't get a hello, Uncle? Ursula and Eustace. Is your father sponsoring the school then, my dear? No, he stays and never leaves. Oh, cool. Father passed away years ago. I told you not to call me that in public. Right, I'm traveling with this school as a gladiator. Wait a minute, gladiator? He can't exactly keep her highness safe as she fights. Nonsense, I can fight as well as any of you. Besides, nobody gets hurt in the games anymore, not with the healers there. Shows what you know, some things even the healers can't fix. Ludo, be calm. No one else can do what Galverick did. And he's no longer allowed to fight in the games. I'm missing some lore there. Fine, you're the one who promised, not me. Ask your advice on this, Eustace. I believe Ursula is as capable as she says she is. I'm relying on you, however, to tell me what her father would think. That's why I think he would be furious. Father doesn't own me. But as well, I'll take full responsibility. Hope you recognize how much easier it'll be that way, Ursula. Can't run my life forever. But you're right. Be very angry when you hear some fighting in the games. Thank you, Eustace. Okay. That dragged on. Gungnir, Barbarian. I wonder if the recruit list levels up as you go as well. Okay, let's take a look at the armory then real fast. Seek information. Nothing new. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where the side quests are. Yep, just another inventory or another school slot eaten. So Ursula starts with a hoplite shield. Runestone. Hold on. Wow! She starts with a face enemy rune. That's interesting. Alright, but I've stalled enough. I'm pretty sure Chocobo's premiere is already started by this point. So... Tuesday! Finishing off Death's Gambit, hopefully. Thursday, Flex Day, probably Barony or Mother Gunship, leaning towards Mother Gunship. And then Saturday, more of this. Probably not going to do much off-streaming. Mainly because I'm not as familiar with the Nordagh stuff as I am with Imperia. So, until next time, everybody, take it easy. This is Reigns, signing off.